Okay, guys, One Piece. Live reaction link will be in the description. Really, not much to go over in this episode. They're on the way to see Cat Viper. Brooke singing his song. Let's go meet Cat Viper. Rocking out. I guess he's doing what he's doing. But when we get there, that of course Straw Hats are greeted open arms and shit. Cat Viper, he don't give a fuck what the doctor says. He's just being a cat, just doing what the fuck he wants to do. That's what cats do. They do what the fuck they want to do. Like, oh, I don't give a fuck. But, the real piece that we've been waiting for came basically at the end of the episode. And that's when we got to talk to Lion Viper and shit. And, he survived and shit. But, he's in there recuperating. And he talks about he was like, yeah, have you heard of Gurma 66 and shit, and basically warmongers. He said the Vince Smoke family is basically at the top of that shit, and they're basically a family, of organization of assassins. Now, this of course is big ass news to them. You saw how Nami looked. She was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And they showed that little clip about, Sanji saying, I didn't mean to keep anything from my friends. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't intentional. But he literally thought that was behind him. He never thought that was going to be something that came up and bite him in the ass like it has now. And Luffy, the way that he looked at it, he was like, damn. He's like, oh my god. And then, and then they show Sanji, all smiling, looking and everything, and it's like, it kind of makes them wonder, like, do we really know this guy? And the thing is that they do, they do. Who Sanji is now is who he is, regardless of anything. He obviously left them because of his own, reasons or whatever. It's not like he doesn't remember or anything like that and shit. But he had his reasons for leaving, obviously. But, ultimately we'll find that shit out. But, and I don't think they should hold it against him either. When they catch up to him. They'll be like, hey, why didn't you tell us something like that? I don't think they should really hold it against them. Because, sometimes there's shit that you just don't want to talk about like that. Especially when you think it's gone. It's something that you don't think you have to really deal with. But this is something that is, like I said, coming to bite him in the ass. And it's affecting everybody. And even Zoro had that kind of angry rant last episode, talking about it and stuff. I understand what he was saying, but at the same time, regardless, just like I was saying last time, he has love for Sanji. Everybody does, regardless. But the predicament that they're in right now kind of sucks because anything can happen. So they want to meet up with Sanji, of course. They want to find out exactly all the details, see what's going on and everything. But I'm just not sure exactly how that's gonna happen. But we just gotta wait and see, man. You gotta wait and see. I want to know about exactly everything with Sanji. Gotta know. And only time will tell. Only time will tell. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it, man. Leave your comments. Go ahead and rate. Don't forget to rate, guys. Subscribe as well if you're new. And I'll check you out later. Deuces.